So we've pulled up the carpet and we're about to lay the floor, but before we lay the vinyl flooring, we're going to put underlayment down. This is the underlayment. It's, I think it's like 1/8 of an inch thick, and we've primed it. We primed it because it's going to keep the mold down. This thing here, look down here, this is like an aluminum lining, and for some reason if you put something warm on it, it creates condensation. So Candace was noticing there was water and wet stuff when she was painting. This aluminum stuff was getting condensation on it, so it was getting wet. Let's hope that doesn't happen after we lay this down. That's why we prime this, so that there's no possible chance of getting mold under here, to keep, you know, the whole reason why we took the carpet up away and down. So I'm going to lay this, I've cut it, I'm going to lay it down, and then this is where, and then I'll plug a couple holes in it and stuff. So when we pulled up the carpet, there were staples. I've hammered all those down. Obviously you don't want to keep those up, or take them out, hammer them down, take them out. And then this piece here is from the seat. The seat that we had, we took that off, and that was what was left. So I've got a piece of this brown board that I'm going to put up against there and secure that down, and then we're going to put the laminate down.
My whole world has changed, baby, since you came around. So take a chance on us. Take a chance on.
So this is the man of the hour who built my benches. He's amazing. Ron, how did you fix my kitchen?
Well, marked it and cut it down to size, because there was a backing that had to be removed.
Yep.
And then we took the curved part of the backing and bolted it on the bottom after we trimmed it to the right size.
Because we raised it up, right?
To raise it up, and we did that with both of them, and raised it up 3 inches.
Yep, so now it's going to be great.
And basically that was it. And then we fabricated the other one. In other words, the round part, we just made it round, belt sanded it.
Yep. Now we're just going to paint the bottom to prevent mold and put some contact paper on it. Now we just got to make the middle, right?
Yep, and then we're going to install it. The table goes the long way, and you'll have a U-shaped seating.
So if you have one of these in your life, and if you don't, get one, because you need one. They're awesome.
So here's our vinyl flooring. It's got edges, sticky stuff that faces up and down. So when you're putting it together, it should stick together. The underneath doesn't stick, so it's a floating floor. So you have to actually use liquid nails or some kind of adhesive. I use construction adhesive to keep it sturdy. Generally in a house you don't have to do that because it's not going to move anywhere. In an RV it could slide out of the floor or move because it's on a slide. Anyways, when you're cutting it, make sure you're cutting it so that the other piece will stick to the piece that's on the floor, which ends up wasting a lot of the tiles. And so
Take a chance on us. Take on us. Won't you make a change for us? Make a change for us. I said, take a chance on us. Take a chance on us. Oh.
What is happening? What are you guys doing? Jacob is inside of Emma's coat. You gotta get up, Emma.
I don't want Mom washing this. Get me up. Mom, help! Wait, I think we have to sleep outside.
Yeah, I think you might have to.
Mom, help!
Okay, Emma, get up.
I can't.
Sit up. Roll. You have to roll over.
Mom!
You have to roll over.
Get up.
Jacob, bend your legs. There you go. This is hilarious. Jacob, you can't get it. Let me see if I can help you.
I think
Here.
the only way is
Here. She lost her hat. She lost her hat.
Hello.
Okay, now you can come in.
We're four-headed monsters. We're two-headed monsters. And no. No, go. Put your foot.
She can't. She's taller than you. This is never gonna work. Well, you're sort of in. Here's the super grand reveal of what we did for our new kitchen. Check this out.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much?
Ta-da! So, my mom and stepdad actually built this for us. They went to Habitat for Humanity and they got this top table and they bought a base for it, which we painted white. And this is our new table. And then my stepdad actually built in these shelves. He actually took the original ones that we had and cut them down this way because we didn't need this much room. So he cut them down this way, and then he just built a back bench right here. So he built this back bench, and then we left like the things open so I can put, those are games, those are just bins that are filled with games. And as you can see that now it creates a U shape, and it's great because it allows all of us to sit at the table. Okay, so the table does move. We didn't need to secure these in when we travel because they seem to stay just fine. So the table does allow us to move. And when we travel, what we noticed is if you just put a rug underneath here, the table will not move while we travel. We kept the original benches. My mother made these cushions. Aren't they amazing? So we picked out the fabric and she made these for us. If you take that off, this was the original bench, and you can just take this up just like we did before, and we still have our storage underneath. So we still have our original storage underneath there, so I can still get to it. And then the cushions just pop right back on and the table can be moved. So this is our brand new. We're going to show you now how we all fit around the table as we eat lunch. So this is how we all sit around the new table. Ta-da!
Yay.
Do you guys like it better?
Yes.
Less squishy is now. Are you gonna tell me?
It doesn't shake or move. Our old ones shook. They rock back and forth.
Yeah.
And
Like this.
this one's definitely
I guess
more
the
roomy.
table will move up and
We
down.
used to have 3 people here, 3 people here, and not enough room for me. So now
Yeah.
we can put us all around it.
Yeah, we're super happy about it. And homeschooling is much better. There's more room for one kid to be over. Hi, Liberty. Hi. There's more room for one kid to be over here and over here and over here, and we still have room. And Autumn's bonking Daddy on the head. Whoa! Whoa! Where'd you get, Daddy? Anyway, so yeah, to wrap it up, this is our new, brand new table, and we love it.
Here's our floor. We tore up the carpet, put underlayment on, and then put these panels on.
Hold on.
They
Stop. Okay, Autumn, we're gonna play the quiet game. Can you be super quiet? If you talk, you lose.
came on. The panels were, you know, about yay long and about that thin. They didn't have any adhesive on it, but they did stick together. So I glued them down with liquid nails, and this is how it turned out.
And it's pretty similar to our other floor. I mean, as far as coloring goes.
Yeah, we tried. I picked it out. Candace got something that was completely different color.
You want to tell them about the black thing and why that's there? Because of the slide.
This black thing is part of the floor. It is actually a rubber protector for when the slide comes up. There's no way to take that off.
Yeah, we can't take this off, and
we've had to cut this back. We've had to cut this back quite a bit because it hits this here.
So this is the slide, and it goes underneath that cabinet there. And so unfortunately, there isn't really any way to make it look super pretty because it already still hits the slide, and we'd have to cut it back even more. Okay, a couple new hacks that we also did during our renovation was Jeff screwed in a hole or a screw right here where we took a small bungee cord and it just attaches to the back part right here. So when we travel these books, they used to fall off. The tension rods didn't really work. So this actually has been working amazingly. So he did that on all our bookshelves. I also put in these. I just command stripped in these. So we have pencil holders, which makes it great. It's really accessible. I command stripped these in for homeschool. It makes it really great because it's right next to the table where we work. And isn't it wonderful trying to redo this? Anyway, it's accessible here for homeschooling, and I love this part. Another really cool feature that Jeff added for me was a coat rack. And that was amazing during the winter.
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
So come on now.